What's up guys, in this tutorial...
I'm so sorry, this is my first day. I didn't know how this works.
It's alright.
So shaky.
It's alright. Because I'm going to show you 3 ways to stabilize your videos. The first one we will talk about is using equipment to get your shot stable. The second one is using settings in your camera to smooth out your shots. Now if you've already shot your footage and it's shaky, then that's okay, because the third way I'm going to show you is a simple, easy software solution using Filmora. Now in order to do that, you need to go ahead and download Filmora. You can do that by clicking the link here or the link in the description box below to try it free. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do that while I grab a cup of coffee. Don't touch the camera.
Okay.
If you're new here, then go ahead and leave us a comment and join the community. Alright, let's begin. Now the first option you have for achieving steady footage is using some sort of camera stabilizer. That could be a tripod, a dolly slider, a chair, or even a gimbal, which is what I have here. And it works great to steady your camera and give you cinematic shots as you move around. I'll show you what the gimbal footage looks like compared to handheld footage. First, have a look at the handheld footage. Now have a look at the gimbal footage. And here are both clips played side by side. As you can see, the gimbal delivers a much smoother shot than the handheld one. If you have to use your camera handheld, then filming in slow motion can greatly reduce camera shake. Now there's 2 settings you have to change: the frame rate and the shutter speed. Now when changing the frame rate, you want to make sure at a minimum you set it at 60 frames per second. And with shutter speed, the rule of thumb is to always double what your frame rate is. So if your frame rate is 60 frames per second, you want to go ahead and set it at 1/120th of a second. Now I'm going to play you some example clips of handheld footage played in real time versus slow motion. First, the real time footage. You can see the camera is still really jerky at times because the camera can be really difficult to hold still. Now let's have a look at the footage when it's played in slow motion. Now those bumps in the camera that you noticed when the footage was played in real time have been completely slowed down and become less jarring. The footage is now easier to watch and has a more cinematic feel. So now that brings us to our third option. Let's say you've gone and filmed and your shots are a little shaky. What you can do is use Filmora's built-in video stabilization. So first you want to import your footage. You can do that by clicking on Import, then import your media files. Then select the video clips that you want to import and select OK. In the media library, you can go ahead and right-click on the video clip and select Video Stabilization. Then it's as simple as clicking on the Video Stabilization button, and Filmora will analyze your footage and stabilize it for you. Then you can make adjustments to the smoothness level. If your footage is quite shaky, then you can slide the Adjust Smooth level to the right, and if it isn't too shaky, then you can slide it to the left. Then select the destination folder that you want to save your stabilized video to, and click Save. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, or like, and we'll see you next time. We need to talk.